Hi everyone, it's Sandra and I have some more products that I have used up to show you. And the first thing is the spray by Urban Decay. This is the D-Slick. This is my favorite setting spray of all. This is the one that I keep repurchasing. I've since bought a new bottle of this just because I can't be without it, and the packaging has changed. It looks a lot better now. It looks a lot more sleek, but I love this makeup spray, especially if you have oily skin. I highly recommend it. It does not necessarily stop your skin from producing oil, but I find that it does make it so that it just diffuses the oil nicely, and your makeup, the actual pigment of the makeup, stays on longer. Like you won't really find that I personally don't find that my makeup ever fades throughout the day. My blush never fades. I never feel like I have to reapply bronzer throughout the day, so I really love this. I also like the fact that the mist is very fine and it smells good. Whenever I spray Fix Plus or that Evian spray on my face, I literally feel like I got spit on or I got rained on or something. It's just too much of a wet mist. This mist is very nice and soft. Another Bioderma Bites the Dust. I'm not even going to talk about it because you guys know it's my favorite makeup remover. I also used up my Neostrata Toning Solution Level 1. I like this toner a lot. It's a toner that has glycolic acid in it. I used to use it every single night, and I did really like it. However, it has a very high alcohol content, which I don't like. So I am currently using a product that is similar in the sense that it has glycolic acid in it as well. I've been using that at night. It's just not a toner. So I have a blog post on what I've been using instead. I'll link to that below if you're interested, but this was great. I just don't like the fact that it has such a high alcohol content, which can be very irritating, especially if your skin is dry and sensitive. So that's that. I also finally used up my Saint Tropez mousse. This is not the super dark one. This is just the regular one, and I find that it did everything that I want from a self-tanner. I love the fact that you can see where you're applying color. It doesn't look scary dark, and it also develops into a beautiful natural tan, and it does smell kind of bad, but the funky smell kind of goes away after you shower it off in the morning. So this is nice. I would definitely repurchase it, and I also love the fact that it dries very quickly. It dries within a minute, so you can put your clothes on. This is great. Another thing that I've used up is a bottle of OPI Nail Envy. You guys know that this is what saved my nails. I absolutely love this and I stand by it. And there are two mascaras. I have two little Dior mascara samples. One I liked, one I hated. The one I liked was the Dior Show Extase. I found it to be very, very nice. It has one of these brushes. It actually reminds me of the brush head for the YSL Singulier mascara, so if you like that, you're probably gonna like this as well. The one that I hated was the Dior Show New Look mascara. This was terrible. It didn't do anything. It has one of these tiny, dinky plastic brushes, and I just don't like it. I did not like it at all. Didn't do anything. Would never purchase the full size. I have lip balm. This is the Laura Mercier Lip Silk. Don't waste your money on this. This is just an overpriced thick Vaseline. Speaking of overpriced, I used up the sample that I got of the Chantecaille Just Skin Tinted Moisturizer. Lots of people that share my taste in makeup really like this, but it's nice, but I could never justify spending almost $70 for it because the results just don't warrant that price tag. It's nice, but if you have oily combination skin, this doesn't last longer than maybe 3 to 4 hours. You're gonna look like an oil slick and it's going to slide around. The coverage is nice for a tinted moisturizer. I would say it's similar to the NARS tinted moisturizer coverage. But again, it's just the benefits from this product do not warrant the $70 price tag, and I can get the same beautiful, dewy, sheer, skin-like result from something like MAC Face and Body, which costs less than half the price. So that is my thought on that. I would definitely not be purchasing the full size. And the other thing that I love, and I would definitely repurchase, is Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua. This foundation is amazing. It's one of my favorite foundations ever. I have a separate video on it if you're interested. Again, I will link to it below. I really like it. It is lightweight. natural finish, good color match. I use the shade B20, so that works for me personally. This little bottle lasted me a year exactly, and with definitely very regular use. This is the foundation that I used 80% of the time when I owned it, so I would definitely repurchase this. Not anytime soon because I am using up other things right now, but this is definitely one of, this will definitely join the ranks of something that I will always repurchase just because there's really nothing wrong with it. I love it. So there's that. Another disappointing product that I could not wait to use up is Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is an eyeshadow primer. Again, it took me over a year to use this up and I would never buy it again. I was very disappointed in this. I find that the Urban Decay is superior to it, for me anyway. I just got way better results with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. But I'm also hearing great things about the NARS eyeshadow primer, so I'm probably gonna try that next. But this was a bust and I would not repurchase. And finally, last but not least, I used up my Dior Universal Eyebrow Pencil. This is a beautiful eyebrow pencil. The color is called Universal Brown for good reason because it's a very universal shade. It is similar to something like Lingering by MAC, but the texture of this pencil is slightly drier, which I preferred. I found it easier to manipulate. And I also like the fact that it comes with this little spoolie, which is very, very nice and useful for shaping the brows on the go. So this is definitely something that I would repurchase. I am using the Makeup Forever Aqua Brow right now, and I do like that if I want a more intense, structured brow, but this is very nice for a softer, natural effect, and it's also a lot more travel friendly because you can just kind of pack this to go and you don't really need much else. So those are all the products that I have used up recently. Please feel free to tell me about some of the products that you've finished up and your opinions on them. I always love watching these types of videos because this really shows what you are reaching for and what you would purchase again or not. So that is it. I hope you're all having a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye.